Guys, what is going on? Welcome to our live stream here on Wednesday. It is our second live stream, so we're doing them right now from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And probably starting next week, we're going to do them a lot more. So be buckled in for that because I'm going to probably be making some pretty big trades and seeing how much money we can stack. Now, Monday, we went from 197,000 to $200,000, which that would make our account 10x in 4 months. So a big milestone for us. For me, especially, it was a big point where I understood that okay, we're doing really, really good. And just as always, we are always trying to get at least $1,000 per trading session. And when we're doing it 3 times, well, that's about 12,000 in a month, which is more than what most people make. And it's all with real cash, so we're not using that. So let me kind of go ahead and show you what we have. Right, so here we go. Here's my pocket options. Here is my real account. If I lower this just a bit, you can see the demo is sitting at a measly 50 grand, and my real account is at $20,672.22. I've lost some, I've won some, and well, we've adjusted some kind of trading methods a little bit to best fit pocket options, right? And here's some of the trades that we have. You don't see it because my big head is sitting in the way. But you can see almost all winning trades coming from Monday, which is really, really good. We've been trading for the last several months on the Euro US dollar just because it has been working for us. So I learned this market quite well, this specific pair, and it's trading, it's giving us a 92% return, which is really, really good, right? What else? So I've been trading on the 1 minute time frame, and I kind of recap a little bit of probably what you missed last year. When I say last year, 2025, at the end, we were setting our support and resistance levels right on the 5 minute time frame and then entering at the 1 minute. However, we did start to do the support and resistance on the 1 minute time frame and entering on the 1 minute time frame, right? The big thing here is to be sure that you are trading with the trend. So that can be a little tricky depending on how the market's playing, and that plays a big, big role. So let's kind of go ahead and take a look at the 4 hour time frames and kind of see what's happening. Yeah, pretty obvious we are in a downtrend. Yeah, downtrend. If we go to the 15 minute for a while, yeah, since this morning, also downtrend, pretty heavy. Lower highs, lower lows. So that kind of gives me my bias and where to enter. I do like to check all of them, 5 minutes as well. We had almost a break here, but it continues to go down. High, 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 low, 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 lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower lows, and now we're good to go. Da. Okay, we'll just make new ones. So let's go ahead and kick it off. Feel like garbage today. Didn't really sleep too good last night. So not super active, but hopefully I can make some cash and it'll make it all better. Now, kind of going over it again for like the millionth time, but for those of you that are new, or if you missed it or need to hear it again, put about 5 or 6 of these and spread them up just so I don't have any more mistakes. And yeah. All right. Move this over. Oh, that's a good one already. I didn't even mean to put it exactly right there, but it is good. So there's another. Bring this down. Just kind of mark them. That's not, I'm not going to keep that one there. That's pretty strong. And then we'll take this one and we're going to make it, because we'll kind of adjust it for what's closest. Now we need to verify it. Touch, touch, touch back here. Touch, 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 touch. Yep. Touch and touch. This is how you know how strong it is. And these are all pretty strong. And yeah, about 2 minutes. We can put Let's see when this starts really turning, and probably about right now. Just because we're already at the top of that, I think it'll continue. Let's see. Bring this down to about right here because we have another touch, and this is the most recent. And we'll crank that up to, and we're gonna see. Enter another. Yeah, and here's that line, that kind of short line here. You can see we kind of broke above it and then continued back down. Yeah. And how we're going to count our time, how I've been doing, is 1, 2, 3, 4. So around 4 minutes here. Now, this is obviously had more time, but from the bottom to the top exactly is what you want to count. So the same thing here, kind of let's say 1, 2, 3. So between 3 and 4 minutes, 3:30 is around that. We could probably get around with 2 as well. But if I do like 240 in future, if it goes up just a little bit closer, then I could double up on that. Make sure you guys see everything. Now, that's pretty much everything. Getting started, kind of getting in like where you want to go at, is pretty simple. The big thing is when you are sitting and waiting. That takes the longest amount of time, and it's the most boring. And you're going to see that a little bit later on too. Yeah. And we're going to clear some other cache. Ow. Oh, we got stopped out. Okay. So not a long enough time. Not enough time for that previous one. That's okay. It was like 200 bucks, but we should have gotten it. But that is part of the game. So we could probably go for like 3 minutes and 40 seconds, to be honest. Mm. We have a wick here, just not enough power. I made a mistake Monday. Like I went and entered a trade at the very bottom, and it like was kind of like fighting up against it, and well, we lost on that trade. But just because I was getting like back in it after the holidays, right? So we don't want to do that. We don't want to make that same mistake again. Here's some of our cash. Perfect. I entered it here because there's like 40 seconds left and a pretty good strong signal that it's going to continue going down. A bit risky, but at the same time, probably a way to snag some extra cash. And we're going to see if it pays off. Yeah, and we also had another mistake too on Monday, which it actually paid off big time. We made several grand on the mistake, so it looks like the trading gods were looking out for me. Yeah, it's gonna pay off. Yeah, it paid off. Good. Woo. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Super. So we are in profit already. Very good. Huh. Bouncing off this right now. There's nothing really below it. Not yet. So showing it's pretty strong. And before we enter any more trades, we need to work our way back up to this to the resistance level. Because right now, and here's the thing, right now, if you enter a trade right here thinking because okay, it's gonna go up, it can very easily go down. Or it could just kind of like stay right here and then cancel you out. It's just very, very risky and it doesn't work good with this specific strategy. So I would go against it. And if it breaks below this, wait for like two candles going down, at least two, to like confirm. So like if it closed right here and the next candle needs to be well below it, and then probably the next one after that needs to be below it too. There we go. We want some more cash. We're $1,000 in profit, so we've already reached our goal right off the start. And what I'm banking on right now is that it's going to either go back up, or the next one's going to go back up. That's what I'm banking on. But we'll see. It's hard to tell because it's new territory. Hmm. We're gonna wait. Hmm. Let's see, $200, not a big entry, just because it could still go up and I can risk losing it. Hmm. Gonna wait for it. Mm. Not strong enough whatsoever. I'm gonna roll that over and roll this one over to $800 on the line. Just because it's not strong enough to overpower this candle. Plus we have the wicks, and there's still a little tail of a wick there too. So that's giving me hope that it will continue to go down. Hopefully, I just hope I didn't screw myself by rolling it over because rolling it over doubles the time, and that's what I'm iffy about because we don't have anything to really go by in here. So it's all fresh territory. Here we're going on previous, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes, right? And then like I can see that, I can count that here. I don't have anything. So this is a bad signal too for me. It means the sellers are there, but they're getting rejected. But again, let's see how it's going to play out. Mm-hmm. Put another one there. Come on, give me a red engulfing candle. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Here, I don't want to enter anything below or here because now we can see that we're getting rejected right here. So this is forming, honestly, a new line. So we don't want to do that. So if we know that that's a power statement. So unless it breaks down below that, and even later on, if it's down here, we'll have to come back and view that as a moment that we don't want to enter trades in, or that we can bounce off of it. So you have to be very, very, very careful with that. Come on, we're gonna get screwed. Yep, we're getting screwed here on the 400. Okay, took the risk, and now we'll pay for it. Crank up this time. Hmm. Did we fall into the trap? And we did. Okay. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more conservative. When we're entering new zones. Okay. Yep. We missed that one. So now we need to wait. And it is waiting period. Some excitement. Mm-hmm. Okay. So now we have higher highs coming in, so we stay out of it. And let's see what else there are. Hmm. Don't want to move away from it. Two power candles coming in. Definitely don't want to enter that right now. It shows the buyers are majorly inside of it. A wick and a wick. Yeah. I want to stay away from it. Do one more trade here. Stopping about right here. See how it kind of made that. And right here, which we didn't have. Right here. Yep. And we're gonna let this one play out. I'm gonna put one for about 5 minutes too. 6 minutes. Let's say five. And that's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. And we'll do it for 200. And we're gonna let these play out. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, we have enough time and we don't get screwed by the pooch. Oh, good. That's what we want to see. Come on, keep going down, damn it. Just like 5 fucking seconds. Yes, thank you. That's what I wanted. No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on. Yeah, longer. Right now, this shows us that longer time is perfect. You can see here. You're always going to have to adjust the time. I hate that I put that so close, but okay. Damn it. Okay. Well, we're going to break even from it. So either way, we'll break even, which is cool. So 400 bucks in profit. So not too bad. And a break of structure, which is not too incredibly bad. Just have would probably have to change everything pretty quickly or just pay attention to it. Blow, blow, and then a change going up. Depending on this candle coming above here, we might have to start going long. But yeah. All right, we lost that, but we broke even like with plus 500 bucks. 400 bucks. So not a big deal. All right, so we broke even today. No complaints whatsoever. Took some risk. Well, we paid for it, right? But we did break even. That just means that the profit that I did have, we lost it. But it happens. All right. Either way, 400 bucks in profit, half of the goal. What can you do, right? So come back again on Friday and well, redo it, right? So come back and do the same thing over and over. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you again at the next stream. Be sure not to miss it, and I will see you guys then. Ciao.